Hello Internet, it is me, the E-Man, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. So if you'll remember last week, we just had a very intimate and steamy exchange with Yuri and some chocolate that was abruptly cut short by Monika's interruption. Most hilariously so, as well. So, let's just jump right into it. Okay, everyone! What, you are? You are? Ah! Yuri jolts back, and the music picks up again. It's time to share poems. Joshua, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without as much a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who should I share my poem with first? Well, it has to be Yuri. I think I'm going to do it in the same order I did last time. Actually, I might do Sayori before Natsuki this time. I don't know. Whoops, clicked off again. Yuri, obviously. Let's see what you've written for today. Ellipses of reading. More. Ooh, double ellipses. Oh, boy. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Joshua? This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you Evan, how did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job of explaining. Yeah, I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Imagery, or was that yeah, I think that was imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Mom's spaghetti. I'm not used to this. Used to what? Yeah, I don't know. That's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience with her. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. Had something caught in my throat. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It's probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Ellipses of realizing she has no friends! Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Oh, God. The Raccoon. Oh, wait. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon. Is that scattering or scuttering? Scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies, as in unordinary human. Unordinary? I guess that's a word. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hunger, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, and urge? I think that's urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited.
Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. I just have handy bread in a holster. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again.
Alright, so that was, what we in the industry like to call normal. Yeah, man, alright. Pavlovian, you wrote a poem about Pavlovian conditioning. That's just, I respect that. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can quite clearly see that, Yuri. It's a lot more metaphorical. Yeah, I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem's about. I don't know, man. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery. Is that imagery or imagery? It might be imagery. Is that a word? Oh, God. Is that like having to do... Man, this makes me seem so stupid, but that's like the, one of the tenses of like imagination, maybe? Or I don't know. You gotta understand, I can't read, okay? And conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my unusual hobbies. Now, when you say unusual hobbies, do we mean like slam poetry, or do we mean like you have a torture basement? Because those are two very different kinds of unusual hobbies. Actually, is slam poetry really an unusual hobby? It's just kind of a hipster hobby, whatever. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, by like the police or society. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and also highly illegal, and people would make fun of me and also run away in fear. Don't you have anything like that, Joshua? Well, I mean, I watched some pretty weird anime, but, well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Like Yuri. Anyway, I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things, like feeding me chocolate, writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Joshua. Yes, I am the most amazing man you'll ever meet. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. Almost. It's just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Who should I share my poem with next? Definitely Yuri. Ellipses! Oh! I like this one, Joshua. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. Maybe I should have gone down on Sayori's path. She seems really nice, but I have a feeling she's got some inner problems that I'm sure I no doubtingly could fix with minimal effort. That's not very helpful of you, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. Yeah, me neither. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Great. Ugh. God, Yuri, you're just so disgusting. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet! Yeah, right. But you're always thinking... Oh, wait. No, maybe that wasn't a sarcastic cutoff. Yeah, right. Maybe that was... Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. And maybe that was a sarcastic cutting off. I don't know. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. God, you're such a jerk to Yuri. Like, well, you totally blow her off, man. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems, too. Sometimes I like a bit of both. This is me with music. I like happy and sad music, mostly depressing music. There's a word for that, right? Yeah, it's called bipolar. What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Oh, okay, that's a much better word than bipolar. Okay. Yeah! I like something that are happy and things that are sad. Happy. Oh, wait, this is me. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Yuri. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes, when you have a little rain cloud on your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. That is the most adorable thing I've heard all day. That being said, I've only been up for about 2 hours, but still, that's the most adorable thing. And make a nice happy rainbow. Oh, that's a good analogy. Yeah, I like Yuri. I like Yuri. Yuri, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Joshua. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp. What? Oh, okay. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams, little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, then I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. I heard you like bottles, so I put a bottle in your bottle so you can bottle while you bottle. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles. It's all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle, a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. That didn't rhyme. Deeper and deeper my finger goes. Oh, that just sounds dirty. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like the time elapsed. Oh, that did rhyme. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. That was a roller coaster of emotion. God, Jesus. Maybe Yuri really does have depression. Jesus. Holy crap. Yeah, that's my sentiment exactly. Yuri, did you really write this? Oh, of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. Those are not healthy feelings, man. Get help. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. Yeah, I'm thinking too hard about this. Is this whole thing, like, supposed to teach the lesson that you can't tell if someone's depressed? Even if they're happy on the outside, like depression hits us all? I'm gonna be serious. If that turns out to be it, I legitimately do not have any spoilers for this game. I just want to make that clear. I know that's what someone with spoilers would say, but I'm thinking too hard about it, and I really am. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic, not... no. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing is the best! Yeah, sex is pretty great, but have you tried writing? I don't know why I just keep... I don't know, anyway. I keep referencing memes. I'm gonna keep writing until I die! Don't get ahead of yourself. Please don't die, Yuri. You're just too good for this world. Yuri's always had a bit of a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, well, we always have to leave Manika for last. So, Netsuki. Ha! Yeah, I know I sided against you in that fight, but, nice to see you. I liked your last one better. Oh, thanks. Yeah, really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. Oh, is it because, does it actually rank, like, more words go with so-and-so? Like, Yuri obviously liked it the most because I picked her, but then I got more Sayori words, and then I got less Netsuki words. But last time, Netsuki came before Sayori. Does it? I wonder if it actually matters, like, how much you appeal to each person. That's an interesting mechanic. If that's how it works, that's interesting. I like that. That may be true, but I just wanted to do something different. Yeah, I'm still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Yeah, I know, this is what you fought about with Yuri about. And just make it simple, cute, and to the point! Like me! Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through the BS! Nyah! Oh, I'm sorry, that's a ha! Making your reader look so hard for this, or for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion, but mine's more right than yours. But my opinion... Oh, that's literally what she says. But my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. I don't think that's how opinions work, but... Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Oh my god! That's like... That's like fascist propaganda. Jesus Christ, I am glad I'm not on Netsuki's path. What is wrong with you? God, that's like an allegory for racism. Christ on a bike. Jesus. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. She likes something that I find offensive, so therefore she must die. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you don't think that this was the best I could do. No, of course not, because this was trash. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. Yeah, you're a giant racist. Well, I guess not racist, but a discriminator. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. Oh, unless that's not actually how you feel. Yeah, unless you're just giving an analogy for what racism is about. That's true. I projected that must have been your ideals. I'm sorry, Natsuki. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Yeah, okay, fine. I take it all back. Natsuki, you're alright. You got a good head on your shoulders. Like anyone who would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Wait, what? Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. I could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Yeah, Yuri's been telling me all about hers. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid! Who cares what someone's likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I actually completely agree with that. You know what? Fair enough. Natsuki, yeah, you're alright. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Now that, I don't so much agree with. You know what? Someone can be into weird stuff, and that's fine. You have no right to, kill them for it, as long as they're not hurting anyone. You don't have to respect it, though. You know, Joe down the road could eat dirt, alright, for, weird sexual gratification. That's fine. He's not hurting anyone. It's okay that Joe eats dirt. I don't have to respect that Joe eats dirt. Okay? I just don't have to, hurt him. Or, I probably shouldn't say bad things about him either. But I don't have to be like, man, that Joe eats dirt. I respect that. Nah. This is getting a little bit too political. I'm actually gonna stop now. This is my opinion. Please don't hate me. Yeah, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? You know that's my trigger word! Yeah? She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about these things. Really? Well, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Yeah. It's not like I would judge her or anything. No, Natsuki would totally judge her. Natsuki has terrible finding words. Natsuki has terrible finding words? What? I think it's supposed to be Natsuki is I don't know, whatever. Oh, trouble. Natsuki has trouble finding words. Yeah, alright. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel pretty insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. I am actually, for another reason, glad I didn't go down Natsuki's path, and that's because her voice was an absolute mistake. It is destroying me. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Conveying emotions is important. But I would want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. Yeah, I will. Alright, Monika, you're the less stressful voice. Who should I show my poem to next? Well, man, so many options. I like, that empty chair over there. Seems pretty good. Alright, Monika. And hi again, Joshua. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going... Oh. Sorry, I had to burp. I see it. Okay, I'll take that, as long as it's not going too badly. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Yeah, I wouldn't count on that, knowing me. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika. Reading ellipses. All right. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery, god dang it, that one word, is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? Yeah, I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. Really? You thought the raccoon knife thing was romantic? Okay. Whatever, Monika. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Nor when she's talking about literature. It's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. Oh, wait, she's a bit offended. Oh, no, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that... Ha! You must be pretty into her. Oh, no. No, why would you ask me this? You completely misunderstand. Calm down. I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. This is unexpected information. And this is also a very weird voice. Is like a cross between many things. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Oh, don't scare me like that, you jerk! Monika kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... Well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless cacophony. Wait. Yeah. Cacophony. Damn it, I know this word too. It means a loud, noisy thing. How do you pronounce it? Cacophony? Cacophony? Whatever. I know this, I'm sorry. A meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating. Waveforms, squeaking, screeching. That's a weird way to do a cue. Piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Oh god, the inverse is like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Alright, that's a weird analogy. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Oh, of meaningless. Alright. Okay. Well, that was weird. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing, it's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Oh, this is her. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words totally changed the mood of the poem. And it's almost like magic. You're the second person to say that to me today, and you're still wrong. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. Yeah, that is pretty abstract, honestly. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. It's because you're stupid. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. Is this going to be Monika's writing tip of the day or some crap? A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. Or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Yeah, here it comes. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Okay, that's straight up breaking the fourth wall. She's straight up staring into my eyes right now. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait. Is this tip even about writing? Oh, come on. You break the fourth wall and then you acknowledge that you break the fourth wall. I'm going to be honest. I personally like that, but I can see how that could be annoying for other people. What am I even talking about? God, it must be all the cocaine. Woo! That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, it's been half an hour. That was reading the poems. I'm sorry this series is going so slow. I am a slow reader, and it takes time for my so fantastic witty remarks. If you're still watching, thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying it. This is the 5th episode. Nothing spooky scary's happened yet, but I hope you're at least enjoying the story. This game is free. You can always download it and experience it for yourself if this has inspired you. So, as always, I thank you so much for watching, and we will pick up here on the next episode, see what crazy things happened after the poem reading. So, yeah, see you then. Goodbye! Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like it, you can click one of the links currently up on the screen, and if you want to see my newest content as soon as it's released, you can always subscribe to my channel. As always, I thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again on the next episode real soon. Goodbye.